In the spring of 1846, 87 American pioneers set out for California with wagons, cattle, and dreams of a better life. They chose a supposed shortcut through the Sierra Nevada mountains, trusting a guidebook written by a man who had never actually traveled the route. What followed over the next 6 months would become the darkest chapter in American frontier history. The journey immediately began to unravel. The shortcut added weeks instead of days, and their food supplies ran critically low. By late October, the group reached the base of the Sierra Nevada, exhausted, starving, and with their livestock dying. They decided to push over the mountain pass before the first winter snows. They were exactly 5 days too late. A brutal early blizzard struck the pass without warning, dumping 22 feet of snow and sealing every possible route out. Trapped at over 7,000 feet elevation with no escape, the group split into 3 makeshift camps in the freezing dark. They slaughtered their cattle in a desperate stockpile attempt, then boiled the hides for a thin collagen broth just to survive. They ate leather straps, shoelaces, and wagon joint glue, anything that might contain even a trace of calories. As December buried them under new snowfall and temperatures crashed to -30 degrees, the first members of the group began dying. With the earth frozen solid, there was no way to dig graves. The dead were left where they fell, covered by the next storm. 17 people strapped on makeshift snowshoes and attempted a desperate crossing of the pass, now called the Forlorn Hope. After 32 brutal days through whiteout blizzards, frostbite, and hallucinations from starvation, only 7 survived that crossing. The survivors who made it out reported what the others had been forced to do to live. They had eaten the flesh of those who died. Rescue parties fought their way through the Sierra Nevada 4 separate times over the winter, extracting survivors one agonizing group at a time. Of the 87 people who began the journey full of hope, only 48 reached California alive. The Donner Party stands as the rawest proof that nature is indifferent, and that survival strips away everything we believe about who we are.